heading into game number 3, the bans have changed. Previously, it was Lucario being banned by TTV and Dragonite being banned by Team Shiny. Team Shiny are sticking with their Dragonite ban, but TTV are deciding to ban the Serena.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we are diving into a VOD review of the semifinals of the most recent G4 TV tournament. So it was a 8-team North American Invitational. Huge shout outs to G4 for hosting that, but even more bigger shout out to Frostgren for, putting the show together, doing a one-person production, casting the event, most likely getting G4 involved in general. Huge for the community. So great work to Frostgren for that. Definitely, we appreciate her efforts and her hard work. So this is a tied series, semifinals of the event, the round robins, the group stages, all that's done, and we are now in the semifinals. This is arguably the finals, the way that the teams are. It's TTV versus Team Shiny, and it is tied 1-1 in the series. For Team Shiny, we have Wigglytuff, Pikachu, Eldegoss bottom lane with the top lane Lucario, with Rhinne on Charizard in the jungle. For TTV, we have a mirror bot lane with Lucario in the top lane, so mirrored, and then the jungle difference is going to be Toon on Greninja, Charizard, or Rhinne. So Rhinne going to be using the full heal, very good, and a Wigglytuff meta really helps you to be able to get out of that CC. And the winner of this game moves on into the finals. So was a pretty important game, and this entire tournament was amazing. There was some insane games. So let's go ahead and take a look at how Rhinne likes to jungle the Charizard. So pretty typical, sharing a little bit of XP, kind of burning through that top APOM in the lane, and then straight moves into a jungle rotation. We're most likely going to see him finish on top side, so he's going to go ahead and go straight for the Ludicolo, not going to go towards his top core fish or anything like that. So finish the Ludicolo in that U shape that will end in the top lane. And as far as, if you're not familiar, tournaments do play on the standard version of the map. So you don't really see a lot of the winter map for tournaments. Handshaking in top lane, and then tri lane going on in tri lane, kind of is what it is. Turn up the comms a little bit. All right, and Rhinne has finished his jungle rotation. He's going to get that flamethrower, and now he's moving in toward the top lane. All right, so he's going to go ahead and focus the remaining lane APOMs, or at least get them moving for Retsu to get. And then it's going to be in top for the Crab. So very min-max. You can kind of see this is all planned and basically scripted. Has his abilities back up on cooldown.
He's not even 5 yet.
And beautiful. Retsu has the level 5, so Retsu's doing really well. They have the E-speed, and this is just lots of damage. Even if they don't get any kills here, they just get clear kind of dominance over the top lane B. So Rhinne takes a little bit of damage there. He's going to go ahead and base and go straight into his jungle rotation. So we'll see him go straight into jungle for the Ludicolo blue buff. All right, straight in for the Ludicolo blue buff. Burns it very quickly. If I didn't say already, the Charizard build for competitive is almost always muscle, scoped, and buddy barrier. Like I said, I think the full heal change, usually Rhinne in the past, or I've seen in the past, brings that X attack to just bring a ton of damage to the table. But again, in a Wiggly meta, you just really need to be able to make sure that you can get your Zard ult off. So full heal is a really great option as well. All right, picks up the Fire Blast. Again, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, it's the range moveset on Charizard that just gives you a lot of damage and utility. The Fire Punch, Fire Blitz, the problem with those kind of abilities is that you just don't really get a lot of utility out of them. They're very linear in the way that they're used. So Rinne's looking around the map. He's just kind of sitting in the center trying to decide what lane he wants to gank. He's got a little bit of extra time here. They might be able to put some points in. But Retsu gets some points in. Rinne's hanging out on the top lane. 720 Bs will be on the map in 15 seconds. And in competitive, you'll often see junglers go to the top lane and maybe stay for the 720 Bs. I wouldn't say, I say often, I guess. It's from time to time. They'll stay depending on the fight, how the lane's going, things like that. Oh, he might be dead here. He throws a Fire Blast. He might be able to get some. And this is like a way of getting them a little bit more XP, so that way they can get closer to 9. But you kind of heard him call it like he doesn't think he'd be 9. At this point, he's just trying to hang on. So we have an E-speed Lucario versus a Pup Lucario. So Rhinne is grinding jungle right now. So he goes to top lane, tries to help with 720 Bs if he can. Now he's going to finish another rotation. What he's hoping is that they will not force the they won't force the Dreadnought right away. Because they don't have Unite move, they don't have ult. So they're kind of losing bottom. The Greninja influence is happening. Most likely he used, Greninja Toon used his Unite move. So unfortunately, Rhinne is just a little behind, so he doesn't have 9. If he gets his 9 here, this could be good, but unfortunately he's going to fall down. If they did, they did get that though. So Wiggly steals, so that's good. That's good that they get the experience. It's unfortunate that they didn't get like a really full clean team wipe and they couldn't push like the tower, but that's solid, right? So they're going to keep some people in bot lane most likely. They rotate some of their resources, their players toward top lane, and then they're going to be looking to fight over this Rotom, farm, do whatever they got to do. 550 Bs will be up in 10 seconds. That's going to be a big focus for them, getting that farm, doing what they can. And Rhinne is looking for more jungle here. So you can see, again, another thing about competitive is it's so much more like jungle min-max, right? Like when goals are left up, there's just more reason to stay in jungle and farm. He does need to help this though, because they don't want to give up any kind of free turn in. That's good that they can do that. So they're holding on. They're not even like really rushing the Rotom, because enemy teams will just respond to it and either defend it or take it or turn it into a fight. A much more slowed down gameplay out of competitive. Much more slowed down.
I was looking, but can't.
So lots of just clearing out the map. 550 Bs have been taken a bit ago now.
I don't even want to coin flip Rotom.
You can get the 5-minute call, close battle. You even heard Rhinne say, I don't even want to coin flip Rotom. Like, just doesn't even care. Like, at this point, they're probably just going to keep playing for the Dreadnoughts.
Never mind. They're going to score, but...
We killed Goof. We need the second Dread, guys.
How long on it? 15? I'm doing
15.
Blue.
Blue's good to have just for that wild buff. He gets that. Now he's on his way down. And he does have a Unite move, so most likely going to be the first Unite move usage for a lot of teams. The first big full team fight with a lot of Unites. Okay, so Wiggly has no saying. That's huge. That's a huge pick. Okay, that's good. Good ults. They're kiting for the ult. Waiting. Full heals pop, so that way he can't get CC'd. He drops the ult down, and now they're going to be full pushing back. So he's holding them forward with the Charizard ult. They're all forced to back up, and then they burn Dread really quickly. That's really good. Toon's definitely dead here. And now they can play very aggressively, full diving.
I score.
Nice. They just want to break there. They're trying to get the point lead back, right? I like the conviction to just say, like, hey, just leave. Don't over chase. Like, they're very smart, right? Like, they know that over chasing and doing that kind of nonsense isn't really going to do anything for them. So they push a little bit. If they can reach a kill, great. But if not, no biggie. So good comms there. Rhinne basically saying, like, hey, I'm getting my jungle. Like, I don't care about Rotom. Like, this is experience. He wants to be fed. He doesn't want to just fight over Rotom. So he can just consistently get experience and get really, really big, farm up, get more experience and percentage for his Unite move. And then they can just come up here and dance it. And this is kind of like the discipline of like team play versus that of like ranked, right? Like, there's just so much more discipline to know that you have to fight over things and know that you don't. TLDR, if you have dots on the map, take them. kill your dots. Okay, so he's dead here. A little bit of trading, but it's fine. They might take a Rotom, but it really doesn't matter that much.
Just leave.
And even then, Retsu's just doing crazy Retsu things. He might be dead. It's a full heal from Retsu to try to get out of that. He might. I was going to say he might make it.
I'm coming top. I'm paying for this Rotom.
They're probably going to lose top goal off this. Maybe. It just depends, because there's a few of them there. And look how, see how slowed down this game is? Like, it's almost final stretch right now. Oh my goodness, they got it. That's crazy. They got it, and they get 2 kills.
We play for fight.
This is such a close game, like low scoring kind of game. They've just had a lot of respect and have been playing very, very tight. Oh, he scored the 37 instead of double. It's okay. But they do have huge lead, so that's over 100 points. He needs to make sure that he doesn't use his Charizard ult into a Wiggly ult. So the Wiggly ult's out. That's good. The Wiggly ult just like forced. Now he
I'm
uses the
going,
unite.
Greg,
Okay.
Help Rhinne. I'm fine.
I'm stopping Lutano.
Peppy, how long on ult?
Big
How long
pressure
on
there.
We need to wait for Faz to get back.
Oh,
Peppy, how long on ult?
brought him to me. I'm out. I have to reset still.
They still have their
Retsu?
wiggly ult.
Retsu?
Oh
Retsu?
my God,
Retsu finds a big pick. They gotta watch out for the wiggly. So his Charizard positioning is amazing. Like, he knows when he has to full send a Charizard ult versus whenever he can just use it for pressure.
We have the Lucario ult. Just do this.
They still have 2 ults. They have Retsu's ult for secure.
Go, ult it.
Yep. And that's why they
Nice.
use the Lucario ult as the ult secure. They have the wiggly ult so they can't get CC'd. And now they just finish the game. Beautiful play. What I really love about watching Rhinne play Charizard is he's very disciplined with Charizard. Like, he's farming and just letting him be an auto attacker. And that's what Charizard is. Charizard is a oh my gosh, Rhinne. Yeah, he's a big auto attacker, man. Oh my gosh, dude. But GG's to Team Shiny. Team Shiny beats TTV 2-1. Oh my god. What is happening? What? I didn't know any of this was coming up. So yeah, thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate it. As always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone that you love them. And I'll see you on the next video.